So you're gonna stand or kneel nice and tall. We're gonna go one palm up, one palm down, or actually both palms up but in a rotated manner. And then we're just gonna go side to side. Calling some Egyptians here. Start to notice your breath. All right, if you're done a few of those, just gonna go some arm swings back and forth. And I'm alternating which arm is crossed on the bottom and then which one is crossed on the top. Focus on pulling those shoulder blades back in together. I'm gonna go just one arm at a time. Reach up, reach the fingers back, and rotate all the way through. We're gonna go 5 of those. 4 more. Up, around. You wanna really feel the stretch all the way up from the hip. And again, you could be doing this standing in a little bit of a stagger stance, or make me and be down on the knees, kneeling. One more, should make 5. Follow with your breath. Open, really reaching the fingertips back. Then we'll switch sides, hand on the other side. Gonna rotate through, bringing it back, spreading the fingers nice and wide, opening through the neck. Just wanna feel like where you can feel that stretch and opening in your body. Everybody will be a little bit different. And I'm also focused, so right now I'm on my left side opening. I'm focused on opening my right shoulder blade back too. So I'm like pulling back and down through here and lifting up out of the hips. I think got one more here. All right, good, just kind of shake it out. And then we're gonna go elbow circles. 5 out, 5 forward. One side will probably feel more normal than the other. Good. Back and forth again, up and down. All right, good from here. We go into a wide base stance, a little bend in the knees. And we're gonna go hand to the knee and up, opposite knee and up. And a little bit farther each time, whatever feels good for you. And focus on pushing the hips back, being long through my spine, keeping the knees driving out until I ideally get down to the ankles, or if you have the ability and you want to reach beyond the ankles to the other side of the foot, that works well too. Once we've got somewhere around 10 on each side here, we're going to start to go from the center, between the legs, up to the hips, up to overhead, up and down. You can even hold like a light weight and take it up from the ground up to overhead for these. All right, shake it out, bring it in. Let's come down to a lunge. So I have my left foot forward and my right knee down. You stand up nice and tall. And so actually we'll do the opposite. So you're gonna go left knee down and we'll mirror each other. You're gonna start by interlacing the hands and stretch up as high as you can. Think about elongating. Nice deep breaths and gently shift the hips forward and rotate towards your lead leg. Back to neutral, relax down, breathe in, reach up. Exhale as you rotate, keep your head tall. And one more there. Good. Switch sides. So your right leg, knee down, left leg forward. Sit nice and tall. Interlace the hands, stretch up. Breathe in, rotate, push the hips forward. Breathe out. Relax down, stretch up tall. Breathe in, rotate, engage the glute. Breathe out. Good. One more. Very good. You can go back to the opposite side. Your right leg forward. And we're gonna get a little bit of hamstring stretch here. So lunging into it, and then if you need to, keep the knee down and just sink here back and forth. And if you feel okay to come into a little higher lunge, lift the back knee up and sink forward. I'm starting to drive my head between my arms and also thinking about like pushing up against the ground, pushing through my arms. So get about 10 reps here. And then we'll switch. Opposite leg out. So again, remember you can stay low. Still focus on pushing through the arms, staying tall, or if you feel good, come up on the knee, right back. What can also help here, if you're fairly stiff in the hamstrings, is get either blocks and put on both sides of you or some pillows, and that will give you a lot more freedom. You can even use like an ottoman or a chair on each side and just be standing in between the chairs. So just meet your body and hips where you are. All right. Good. From here, come on up. Shake it out, slight bend in the knees, extend out the arms. Behind the back stretch, if this challenges you, just stay here. If you feel good, drive the knees out, drive the chest forward, lean forward, and now we're gonna rotate side to side. Breathe out as you rotate. Breathe in as you come to center. Staying strong in the core. Good. Let's go once more each side. If anything's painful at all, please always stop. Shake out the arms. All right, we're going to come down on the ground. Or you can have like a tabletop around from standing. We're going to stretch the forearms. So we're going to start with both palms down and just gently lean back. Forearms tend to be stiff. It impacts the the joint at the wrist. So you want to keep those forearms stretched out. Shake it out, and then we're going to gently go palms up. You can go a little bit wider too if you like. I'm just up on a foam block here, and then rotate side to side. From kneeling or standing, come on up and let's roll those wrists around again. So next we're going to come on to all fours. We're going to go some rotations through the mid-back. So we're going to hand behind the head. You're going to bring this elbow as if you could touch the opposite knee or come as close as you can. Sink in. You're going to rotate up, pushing up out of the bottom shoulder, and then turning towards the ceiling or sky, pausing that open position. We're going to do that 4 more times. Elbow towards the opposite knee, pushing up to that support arm. Rotate up, out, pausing that open position. 3 more. For the breath, I breathe in as I dip down. Breathe out to open. 1 more. Breathe in to dip down. Breathe out to open. Good. Go 5 on the other side. Remember to push up out of that bottom arm. On the top arm, as you open, really focus on that elbow, pulling it back behind you, up and back. Good. A couple more, it might make it 6. Counting, it's not always my best, especially when I'm trying to talk and feel. People I work with in person know that. What rep am I on? Great question. All right, guys. Go ahead and relax from there. Add in any extra hip openers or, whatever you need to feel good to go. Otherwise, have a great workout.